Hello, everybody. Hello, happy Friday. I was waiting to see if Twitch, figured out what it wanted to do, but it might just be a wonky night. Okay right now. But hi Stennis, hi Lumens, hi Drifter, Kara, Sheevan. Welcome. Actually, I didn't check YouTube if YouTube was being funky too. YouTube is fine? Okay. So it's just a Twitch thingy. Penny night was a night to be wonky. Friday night. Is it? Yes. I agree. Alright, I'm not going to spend too much time talking because we got things to do and I'm on a time limit. I have to end around 9 because I have a convention tomorrow and I still need to pack my lunch and pack the car and sleep before getting up super early. So yeah, I'm not gonna dilly-dally, we're just gonna get right into it. It's okay, Stennis. If we don't get there, we don't get there. It's not the end of the world. We're just gonna go and have a good time.
Into Dancer, because Dancer, if you're just doing MSQ, without the dungeons, it's like half a level behind. Hello.
You guys ready?
Hi. Yes, Ava, I believe, is taking care of some stuff real quick.
Okay, that's okay. Irene Bright, the leader of the Zoral Slayers? Am I? I don't know.
I mean, that's what we're here to do.
I guess so. It would be great if we could, not kill anyone else, but we'll see.
No, that came out wrong.
He slapped my head.
I wanted to give you a high five.
Oh shoot, I don't even think I have a fist bump or anything.
No!
Stop hitting me!
Hold on. I can fix this. Hold on. Do you have high five?
I don't think I have high... Well, how do I check? Just the emotes?
It's / high five. See if it works.
I do not.
Okay, I can fix this. I can fix this.
No, don't do it. I invited Silver. I thought I did. I don't know if he's AFK.
No,
oh, hi.
The dogs had an emergency. Hello.
Oh no, are they okay?
Oh yeah. No, they decided that they needed to go out again, and I had to run around the backyard with them to make them actually decide what they were doing. Sorry.
Oh, indecisiveness. No worries.
Sometimes dogs are like that.
It
I
is
need to
what it
pee,
is.
but I don't know where. Help!
Drifter, thank you. Let's see. How about some, a Namazu head?
That works.
Fair trade.
Oh my goodness.
That's amazing.
It's a
I love
very
it.
big Namazu head.
Okay, so how do we do this? Do we just do it at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh,
Oh, we just hit each other across the face.
Well, you smacked each other in the face.
That was more like a tit slap than a hand slap.
Oh, you know, in my view, like both of them hit each other in the face. But
Okay, let's try this again. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. Oh,
No,
well.
I was a little bit off.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, kind of, not really. We'll
A
get
little
it
bit too
at,
close.
well,
I
at
think
some
that's
point.
ping.
it still amazes
Probably.
me that 2 decades ago, City of Heroes at launch had a function where you could just do an emote and add an asterisk at the end, and it would start on a server synchronized timer, so everyone could do the emote at the same time. We still don't
Aw.
have that.
That's cool.
All right, let's get started. And hi, Mel. I love you.
I know.
Sending all the love.
Hi, Mel.
Hi, Mel.
Sorry, I'm also stuffing my face.
Please stuff your face.
I have gummy worms on standby.
I'm coming, Stennis.
Gotta pick up the house.
Wait, do we go below the bridge? I think we go below the bridge.
Yeah, but I can jump off. It's fine.
It's all right. She'll be there. She'll be there, Stennis.
It was instance 1, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mel, we met creepy, like, android, Ash, Meteon-esque.
We met.
Jeez, I didn't realize she
Girl.
was creepy already.
Yeah,
We
she's
met-
totally creepy.
She's kind of creepy. Yeah.
We met a VTuber.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's what Yoshi P described her as. Before the expansion came out, he's like, yeah, she's kind of like a VTuber.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I think I'm in the right place. There you are.
actually pull up the cast list. Let's do that.
You guys, I'm not really feeling
we
voice
are
acting recently.
doing
Work's been really tough. No worries, Mel. You just take care of yourself.
Yeah, I hope you're doing all right, Mel.
We'll be here if you ever want to pop in, but no pressure. Hi, Dune. Genshin escapee? I guess she does kind of look like she's from Genshin, but I've never really played Genshin, so yeah.
Thought I was kicking Ellie's head.
You've been to Laofu, right? She has a Laofu outfit from Star Rail.
Yeah. I can see that. All right, Alice. A royal welcome. Well, having established that we should be wary, we could use more information. Let's head to this place, the outskirts, and see what we can learn. Perhaps about Sphene as well. It's Sphene, right?
Yes, like
Okay.
I hope so.
All
It'd be
right.
really weird to call someone Svene.
Sounds like pasta. What kind
Penne.
of pasta would you like to have with your chicken parmesan? Svene?
Fene.
We should be coming up on an Aether current.
Southwest. Wait, is this the one that it's not the one on the wall, is it? Or behind the wall?
No, I think it's just up on this big lump.
Oh, okay.
What do you think of the arc so far? I'm confused, confuzzled, but I'm more engaged than earlier, so that's nice. I was getting really tired of like the back and forth and like nothing happening. I wanted more epic things.
Oh, Brit, you have like 2 expansions before we get back to epic things.
I know. I'm so impatient.
I
It's
guess
like...
it depends on how you quantify Heaven's Ward.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I played most of A Realm Reborn. I don't know. What was it? 2013, 14, and then I took like a 4-year break, and then when COVID started, that's when I came back. So like I forgot about all of A Realm Reborn and the boringness of it, and was like, "Oh, this is great." So,
I
was
enjoyed
spoiled.
learning about the world. I think the biggest problem I would say with the early on part is that even though Final Fantasy XIV is always all talking, it feels like it was only all talking in the first half, which I can see could be off-putting for some people.
Well, one of the things that pissed me off, or not pissed me off, but got me,
Annoyed?
yeah, annoyed as far as like pacing goes, was the whole like, before you summon Titan, you had to go into a dungeon to get cheese, and I was like, really? I just did an entire dungeon to get cheese.
Cheese is good.
It's very important cheese.
Yeah.
All right, we talking about
No such thing as
Cryo.
unimportant cheese.
A most
cheese
unusual
would beg to differ.
farm, but the produce appears normal enough. Wuklama.
Have you ever seen such strange contraptions? I wonder what this one is used for.
It's a relief to see people here as well, at least.
Innovations of Alexandria are nothing short of extraordinary compared to you, Seller.
Aww.
Those brick buildings. I've seen their like before, but I cannot remember where.
Hi, Nanosphere. What about the song they played with making the train? I laughed. It just was like...
There has to have been a situation there has to have been another song that they intended to be there and it wasn't done or something like that.
I don't know.
I think it was for sure a weird decision, but I think what possibly could have made that better is if they didn't have the lyrics or the lyrical version, just have like the instrumental. I think that might have worked a little bit better.
I just like... It was too happy. It was almost like a vacation beach
We're building a bomb.
episode. Yeah, but
It
we're...
reminded me. Go ahead.
But we're like building a bomb to go and try to rescue people, and like it just, I don't know, it seemed out of context.
You want Eye of the Tiger for that montage, not the Toy Story theme.
I was thinking of the Coke commercial from the 70s.
I'll have
Like
to
that's what
refresh
it
my
reminded me of.
memory.
It's like if I can like build the world or something like that, I'll choose Coke or something. It was really cheesy. That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah, it was too cheesy, Mel. Who's Sphene?
It doesn't lie.
Nice.
I trust you have similar farming facilities in Tural. They're completely different from ours. I've got no idea what all those machines do. We settled on this approach after some trial and error. The Turali have their own methods of farming, which they wanted to continue employing. But the environment makes it challenging. There's too much rain and not enough light. Thankfully, the use of electrope has allowed us to fortify these buildings here, as well as provide what nature cannot. What? Electrope. It's a material we use for myriad devices and applications. A topic for another time, perhaps. If you would follow me, we're nearly to the outskirts.
Yeah, Twitch is being a bit weird, Mel.
Ether
Rock
current to
solid
the
over.
east. Southwest.
What are those trees?
Yeah, I don't think we can get to that one yet.
Oh, is that the one behind the wall? Most likely. Who are you talking to?
Cryo. It's a rather lively settlement, isn't it? In defiance of its ceaseless gloom, almost. Ramat.
It's a relief to see the people here are well. Hopefully the same can be said for everyone in Yasulani.
It's fascinating how they've combined traditional bricklaying with electro-based engineering. A curious blending of two cultures.
I'll admit, I've seen nothing particularly suspicious. Yet.
This is a Tonawatan village, or at least it was, before the dome and these strange contraptions.
Here we are. Though you'll doubtless find much of what you see in Alexandria strange, the traditional agriculture practiced in this village at least should be familiar.
It's Final Fantasy IX. Oh, people are actually. Oh, but they're.
Queen's Fiend? What business brings her here, I wonder?
The Queen has come!
They're all wearing those things.
You look well, Paquine. And Katonye, I see you've already taken to your new position.
When she introduced herself as Queen, I was expecting someone colder. Honestly, she reminds me of you, Lamachi.
Me?
It's only natural for a ruler to love her people. And I should like to know them as best I can, even the most trifling details.
The more you come to know them, the more you grow to love them. Who they are and what they've built.
That's it. Beautifully put.
One of those buddies in the
And
background.
it would
kinda
appear
looks like
that
me.
she is well
Or my
loved
character.
in turn.
Your Majesty, you honor us with your presence. And who are these fine people?
Tuliolol's vow of resolve Wuk-Lamat and her companions.
Hello.
They come from beyond the barrier, but you needn't worry. They are good people and are to be treated as my honored guests.
How does she know we're good people?
The rumors of a link to the outside are true then. Wuk-Lamat is still so young. Where are my manners? I am Popone, a leader of sorts of the people living out here.
Papone? That has a Tonawatan ring to it.
Right you are. I take it you hail from this region as well? Teshpiani, perhaps?
Yes, I do. I don't suppose you know a woman by the name of Kafkiwa?
of Kiwa. I'm afraid I'm not sure if I've ever met someone with that name.
Mother isn't here. But it's a relief to know at least some of the people of Yassolani are alive and well.
Your mother, you say?
The same letters, Drifter.
Now that you mention it, I do see the resemblance.
Huh?
You know my mother?
I do. Yes.
I have her
Then
soul.
tell me, please. Where is she?
Oh God.
I cannot say. Not here, but I promise I will in due time.
Uh-oh.
I have a question, Pepone. Do you recall what happened the day the dome first appeared?
The barrier? Well, I remember fixing a shelf that had collapsed after a terrible earthquake. Then the ground began to tremble. There was a brilliant flash of light, and then... Forgive me, my recollection of it all is rather poor.
You needn't push yourself, Pepone. After 30 years, no one could blame
After
you
what
for
now?
not remembering.
30 years? As in 30 years in the past?
Oh boy.
Absurd though it may sound, there is no doubt in my mind the events that led to the joining of our lands occurred 30 years ago. Which is not to say I understand why our perceptions of the intervening time are so radically different. We only just became aware of the discrepancy when Zoralja's military base was completed, and we were at last able to venture beyond the barrier.
I believed you long dead. To have the chance to kill you myself is an unforeseen blessing.
Did he say that? I don't remember him saying that.
Yeah, when he was gonna stab his dad.
30 years. Little wonder Zoralja
That was one of the
assumed
things that
our
clued me.
father had already passed away.
Oh.
It's not unlike how time passes differently in the First and the Source. The fluctuating space of the rift between them disrupting temporal equivalence.
I got it right.
Perhaps the same holds true here, and time flowed faster within the dome.
Meaning this is a piece of another reflection.
I cannot say for certain, but I strongly suspect that to be the case. And based on the Queen's account, this encampment may have come to serve as a physical bridge between the two planes, after which the dome was forced into the Source's temporal flow.
If we're to be certain of anything, we need more information. Sveen, would it be all right if we had a look around and spoke with the townspeople?
By all means.
Time to see what we can see of Alexandria, then.
I'm actually surprised that not more time has passed. Like, I thought at least 50 years.
And its people. I may yet find familiar faces among the survivors from Yassolani.
Even if I don't understand the half of it, I would learn more of this place before we confront Zoralja.
Okay.
Perhaps you'd care to see how we make our living. Though we have always prided ourselves on the use of traditional Tonawatan farming methods, the use of electro-fueled technologies has led to countless agricultural innovations.
I would join you as well.
Ma'am, please, you needn't trouble yourself.
It's no trouble at all. And I promise not to cause any manner of distraction.
Reassuring words, or they would be had I not heard them countless times before. Very well, but do be careful.
Of course. I shall proceed with the utmost care. Now then, if you two would follow me, we can begin the tour.
I'm still sus.
So you
I
should
can't
be.
say that I trust her yet, but I trust that her affection for these people is genuine. And that's enough for me.
All right. She's like, come on.
We can't follow yet. She's only done the beckon emote several times.
I never touched the A3. Lick the crystal.
Oh yeah, I can't do that. That animation where Sphene puts her hands together and like kind of
It's
bends over a little bit.
the
I'm pretty sure-
Mikote.
Well, it looks like an animation that Meteon did, but a modified version of it.
Oh.
It's
that
like they
too.
took the base animation and like tweaked it a little.
Mm-hmm. Why sus? She seems nice. That's why.
She's too nice.
She's too nice.
We just have to wait till we find out that she tried to have her own daughter killed and thrown into an airship.
And no. And we saw her there when we were getting attacked in Tuliolal, so like clearly she's not telling us everything. I don't know.
Touring farmlands with the queen of another nation is not how I expected to spend my day.
Same.
Electrope has done much to improve the efficiency of their farming, but it hasn't replaced everything. The people wanted to preserve their old way of life, and we did not want to force ours upon them. You went to such lengths so that our cultures could coexist, even going so far as to learn our tongue. I am sure everyone appreciated that. Communication was thankfully not an issue, but the Turali tongue is surprisingly similar to Alexandrian. Of course, there are words and phrases for which there is no equivalent, but those can be taught with minimal effort. Through mutual respect, understanding, and patience, we Alexandrians and Turali have learned a great deal from one another. And I am sure that there is much you wish to learn as well. So please, if you have questions, do not hesitate to ask.
Yes. All the questions.
So,
Have
do
you
they
ever
have
met
Duolingo?
people in like a black robe with a bunch of weird sigils on it? Maybe like a face mask.
Yes. Oh my gosh, they can't bring back the Asians. Like that would just
They
no.
could. There are two unaccounted for.
Who?
Yeah, they did show in the promotional material for the raid that there's a sigil that kind of looks like an Asian mask.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay. A day in the life, and we get tarts.
Oh no, Duen, they're hella dead.
Rather than bore you with lengthy explanations, let us head back to the farm we passed earlier. UPA's Halo, it's called. We can speak with one of the farmers when we arrive. Well, I guess we're off to UPA's Halo.
Huh. Just wait until you find out that she collects small animals when no one's watching to maintain her youth. No!
No.
I don't think
it's in the blood of the innocent.
Well, I mean, that just says collecting. Like, I collect animals because I like to hug them. That doesn't mean anything.
I do think that she has, like, everyone's soul inside of her, though. I think she's, like, mega powerful in that way. I don't know. Or she has all the dead souls. Wait, can I go? Is this gonna electrocute me? Oh, no, it didn't.
When has there ever been a terrain-based environmental attack?
I don't know. For some reason, it just like was like, no, you cannot pass this.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I would have loved that though.
Well, come on.
What do you suppose they keep inside this building?
Corn?
Are you corn? Why are you thinking souls? Where did that come from? When they attacked, and the robot soldier people were like collecting these gummy spheres from the
Gummy spheres, I never.
from people, and I assumed they were souls. I don't know.
Gonna make a gummy ship.
Yeah. They were like squishy.
Here we are. I'm sure you'll learn a great deal from the workers here.
Mahu Wasa.
Is you.
Oh.
Ahumushi.
Allow me to introduce you to Mahusa, one of the most experienced farmhands in all of Alexandria. She's well versed in myriad farming techniques. Indeed, the wealth of knowledge she has shared with the other farmers is what has allowed this place to flourish.
No, she kind of looks like you, Brit.
I know. I
A
was
little
just
bit,
thinking
yeah.
I should have a side pony. Queen Sphene, to what do I owe this sudden shower of praise?
My apologies for the interruption. I come with guests from beyond the barrier. They wish to learn more of Alexandria, and so I invited them to see how our crops are grown. I do hope that's all right.
Is that a dagger on her hip?
I was just inspecting her skirt, and then I saw that little pendant. Not little, but like
Giant glowing
brooch
infinity
thing.
heart with a dagger at the bottom?
It looks like a Kingdom Hearts thing. I don't know. Yeah.
I think it's just like a pin.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's a dagger, but it looks metallic and vaguely spiky. I just
Yeah.
doubt it's sharp.
Yes, Mel.
Yeah, Silver's going through this for the first time with me now because we've surpassed where he
'Cause
left off.
life.
Yeah.
I'm caught up to here on my main right now, but that's about it.
So the rumors of visitors from the outside were true. What manner of hosts would we be to deny them a look around? And I gather your majesty also intended to check on things here?
You know me too well, Mahusa. I thought to seize this opportunity to see how the farmers fare, and perhaps pepper them with a few questions. Though I do so enjoy observing and taking part in the work, too. It would appear we have her permission. So please, walk the grounds to your heart's content. You go on ahead. I'll keep Sphene company.
I'll keep watch on her.
Don't misunderstand. I'm not the suspicious type. But given our positions, it would make sense for us to go around together. Wouldn't you say?
Oh no, Wukalat. I'm positive they know that you're overtly trusting.
A fair point. But be sure not to let me out of your sight. I shall remain under Wuklamat's watchful eye. Pray, come find us after you've seen your fill and spoken with the other farmhands.
Pray return to Wuklamat.
Hmm. My duties here are quite varied despite being merely a farmer. We all have to do our part if we're to prosper. Is this corn? My gosh,
Sure looks
imagine
like
if
it.
the corn servant's here. That'd be amazing.
And like all of his brethren are inside those storage houses.
Oh god, that
And
sounds.
they come flooding out.
Light. Oh, I don't know who Elias is.
Elias is Drifter.
Light levels appear to be fine. As for the power source,
Hello.
you wish to know about my job? I tend to the fields mostly, watering the crops, keeping the soil fertile, and so on. I admittedly took some time until I fully understood how to carry out my duties. I also manage the lamps we use in the fields. We do our best to keep everything up to code, but should they ever start to malfunction, it's up to me to fix them. The land and sky being what they are, ensuring a rich harvest makes for constant work, but honestly, I enjoy how involved the process is. Both my parents being Alexandrian, I didn't grow up knowing much of anything about farming. Every day is an opportunity to learn and grow.
Everyone is very
Nice.
and accepting.
If you should ever take an interest in farming, I'd be more than happy to teach you what I know.
General question for any. Do we know if the Viera in the source have the same lifespan as the Viera in the first?
It's assumed that they do.
Yes.
Okay, so hundreds of years. Okay. Okay. Oh, an unfamiliar face. I got that this is your first time on site then.
Hello.
Hello. Well, this here's the storehouse. Or rather, the entrance. The real storehouse is underground. Much more spacious and equipped with a temperature regulation system to keep the harvest from spoiling. Since the entrance is so small, it's much easier to prevent wild beasts from wandering inside, which also makes it a viable facility for breeding and raising livestock. We've got a few beds down there for emergencies. Breeding emergencies? What are we talking about?
It's a fallout shelter.
Assuming like lightning storms.
That makes a lot more sense. Yep. My parents often complain about how Alexandrian technology and electrope complicate our lives, but it's just a matter of learning how things work. Take my job, for instance. I'm presently overseeing the storage of harvested crops. They'll be taken up to the tower for processing, and from there find their way to every dining table in Alexandria. The work is hard, I'll not deny, but take great satisfaction in what we do. What about food for you?
Pure farm to table.
That's not what they
Yeah,
mentioned. They mentioned it going to Alexandria.
Hi, Wakizashi. Welcome on in.
I guess it gets processed when they say every dining table in Alexandria. This is part of Alexandria, so
I would think
I
that there'd
disagree.
be included, but
I mean, when we got to the ruined village, Sphene said, "Welcome to Alexandria."
He says lots of things.
oh, they're saying that you and yours are visiting from beyond the barrier. That true? Yeah. So it is, which means we're connected to the outside world again. Again? Oh. Not that I have a desire to leave, mind you. I'm quite content with life here in Alexandria. But setting that aside, you're here to observe our work, right? As you can see, I'm in charge of livestock.
Dodos.
You're at Upeppi's? Halo, we produce not only fruits and vegetables, but also meat, poultry, and eggs. Tending the animals is an absolute joy, but I have to be careful not to grow attached. It's always a little sad when they're shipped off, but a job is a job. Well, I need to get back to it, but it was nice talking to you. Please give my regards to the queen.
I would guess the again is she was in Yasalani before the dome happened. So she remembers the time when they could go out and talk to other people.
Sure rains a lot here.
No, it's just because I'm online. Look, we are, I think, every single DAWNTRAIL stream that has been true.
It's not raining, it's cloudy.
We're just cursed. We'll start with Wuklamat.
I found a friend at that ranch over there.
It's a shame Kona's not here to see all these bizarre contraptions. I see. Don't be too hard on yourself. Anyone would have been hard-pressed to deal with such a thing. Oh, welcome back. My apologies for failing to notice your return.
I was standing right in front of you, dude.
I gather you've had your fill of speaking with the farmers? Then let us return to Mahusa. Well, what are your impressions of the farm?
I am amazed that everyone loves their work.
We asked. Oh.
A curious observation. Do you not love your own work?
I've had to murder a lot of people.
Yeah.
Oh, but I jest. It's true that the people of the outskirts seem the most fulfilled. Always they take their duties with good cheer. And what did you think of our little tour, Lamachi? What did you call me? Was that inappropriate? My apologies. I heard the others call you by that name and I thought... No, it's fine. As you said before, we've no need for titles and formalities.
Oh, you can't just do that, Wuklamat.
That doesn't...
Like, we just started calling you Lamachi. That's not fair.
Only we can use that name.
Only we can do it.
No! As for my thoughts, I was very impressed. That machines could be used to overcome so harsh an environment is amazing. I've never seen anything like it.
The feeling is understandable. Indeed, many still find the machinery behind me baffling. It's a system that controls the distribution of water from the fields and livestock. It's been acting up lately, though. Huh?
Acting up, you say?
You needn't worry, my queen. It happens fairly often. Put simply, it's taken in water that had a strong lightning charge. We think some creatures have become charged up with the energy, and they're releasing it into the river we use as a source. The system would return to normal if the creatures were dealt with, but I'm reluctant to beg it of the army. Okay, let's go kill some animals, I guess.
Oh god.
We could take care of it if you'd like.
Uh-huh.
We are good at murder.
Oh, that is most gracious of you to offer, but it is much too dangerous.
Listen, lady, I'm the warrior of light. I've been in, like, the back of the bus this whole time. Please let me just...
Let me at him!
Let me unleash my powers.
Oh, it's no trouble for the vow of resolve of Tuliolal. Regardless of how the relationship between our nations may develop, if there are people in need, I want to help. Simple as that. And Settler is even stronger than I am. It shouldn't take us long at all.
Yes.
Then very well. I gratefully accept. But please, take all care.
I just realized that her bangs are also an infinity symbol.
Mm-hmm.
They're a love heart. This ought to go even faster if you and I search for lightning charged fiends on our own. Good hunting.
Okay.
Can we talk about the cochlear implants? I feel like they're important. I have a lot of questions.
They're all wearing the... I keep calling them headphones. But there's only one.
Yeah, to me, they just look like cochlear implants with LEDs on them.
Yeah.
Everybody gets an iPod.
Yep.
I guess I should clarify. For those that do not know, a cochlear implant is a surgical implant to restore hearing to certain types of hearing loss.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Sorry, I just assumed people would know. My bad.
Yes, I forget that it is not always commonly known in certain areas.
Wait for me!
Makes you a cyborg. That's not even a joke. That's just definition. Like you merging technology and people. Like it works. Pacemaker, also a cyborg.
I never
Did
asked
that
for this.
clear your destination as well, Brit?
Huh?
Did killing that monster clear your destination as well?
Yes.
Yeah, it did for me.
Oh. Fair enough.
I'm surprised that they're even letting it work at that level, so...
I hit it! Yeah! Only 2? Come on.
I want 10.
They don't
I
expect
want,
us to be
like,
an entire
20.
6-party party of light.
Oh, come on.
Brit, your Xenos is showing.
My what?
Fight
Your
sexual.
Xenos.
Oh. Yes.
No, she said, wow, you're really strong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why, thank you.
Ah, you're both all right. Thank goodness. You really needn't have worried so much. We barely broke a sweat dealing with the fiends. They're all gone now.
I thought she was going to say we barely broke a sweat, darling.
Darling. We barely broke a sweat, darling. What you talking about?
Don't worry about us.
Of course I was worried. You're my dear guests. But thank you. We truly appreciate this.
Indeed. With this, we won't have to ask Zeralja's machines for help. He's making a concerted effort to bolster his forces, sparing but a fraction for the people's protection. He thinks nothing of our safety, unlike Queen Sphene.
That's enough, Mahusa. If you have grievances, I will hear them later. But to speak of the king now... No, she's right. He's never been one to look after his people. Anyway, thanks for letting us tour the farm. The folk here are delightful, and it was a pleasure to meet them. You couldn't have favored us with more uplifting words. My people are my pride and joy.
And you never fail to let us know, nor how much you care.
Of course. You're my precious family. All of you.
That was quick.
No, to the villagers,
see-
I think.
Yeah.
You seem a good sort, Sven. That I'll admit. But you'll forgive me if I'm not ready to lower my guard for the enemy queen just yet.
For you to be called that, I dread to imagine what villainy your majesty has committed.
Wanton murder of an entire another city?
Wait, so they do not know?
They can't go outside the dome.
I guess so.
Come now. This is no laughing matter. A ruler is responsible for the welfare of countless lives, and one wrong decision can lead to untold suffering. Failure is unconscionable. Now, I believe we are done with the farm. Let's move on, shall we?
All right.
The way she raises her hand, it's like she has a question in a classroom.
Teacher!
Excuse me.
Teacher, I need to go to the bathroom.
If you're interested in the lore and stuff of this place, there is a whole side quest chain about the problems of reusing the same soil repeatedly.
Yeah, that's a real issue.
Oh boy. My apologies for laughing earlier. Your friend painted an image so far removed from Sven we know. I couldn't help myself.
Soralja, you bastard.
On the cloud.
Perhaps we should head back to the outskirts. I dare say your friends will also have returned by now.
My thanks again for dealing with the fiends. Come and visit us anytime.
Hey, but you've ruined the quest accepted song for me. It is now always just London Bridges falling down.
Bridges falling down.
Falling
Yep.
down, falling down.
That's it. That's the entire quest acceptance theme now.
Initially, I didn't hear it, and then I was like, oh yeah, just a different tempo.
Hold on, I'm checking to see if there's someone here.
He better not be here.
Okay.
I have questions if the corn servant is here.
Oh.
Oh, unless you had someone else, I guess. Anyway.
There is so much of Alexandria I would love to show you. Do you hear that?
What? Final Fantasy IX music? Yes.
Come to Alexandria, where we have trees like Mario platforms.
Oh yeah.
What's happening over there?
It's nearly time.
Excuse me?
For what?
I have come to harvest your souls.
Yeah, exactly.
She sang song, "Your soul is mine."
No. Oh, Kryle's there.
I'm glad you could make it.
Are you with us?
Queen Sphene has come to see you.
We're here, Namika.
Oh no.
Everything is going to be all right. No, don't go yet. What's the matter, dear?
Oh man.
No.
It can't be. That's the bangle I gave to Namika.
You know her?
Of course I know her. She was like a mother to me.
I see. She was always willing to lend a kindly ear to others, but rarely did she ever speak of herself.
Is it really you?
She must have arrived shortly before the barrier manifested. For us, it was perhaps days, but for her...
Namika, it's me! Wuklamat!
I'm afraid her time with us is nearly at an end.
Has she no more soul
me, what?
cells?
She always used hers sparingly, but at her age, it wouldn't make a difference.
Soul cells, souls.
Ma'am, the ushers have arrived.
Thank you, Namika, for your many years of friendship. Take comfort in the knowledge that this is not the end. Be not afraid. Your memory will live on, in us.
living on in memory. The giants share a similar belief.
Wait, where are you taking her?
Worry not. She is being escorted to a medical facility in the tower. There we will ease her burden. I had hoped to make arrangements for her sooner, but she wished to remain here for as long as possible. I could not bring myself to refuse her.
Is there any way I might stay with her for a little while longer? We may not share the same blood, but she was my mother. Please.
Let us give them some time alone.
Thank you. I wish that she would just, like, look up.
She didn't speak, but I'm grateful that I could be with her at the end. Thank you.
It's not the end.
Hmm?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that we have much to discuss. Where shall we begin?
You can't say things like that and then change the
With
subject.
what we can be reasonably certain of, perhaps. Between what we have witnessed and the testimony of Alexandria's inhabitants, it's safe to say that two distinct lands have indeed become one. What's more, having met Namika, there is no denying the divergence in the passage of time. Taken together, these phenomena strongly suggest that some manner of cross-rift displacement has occurred. Specifically, the displacement of Alexandria from another reflection to the source.
It does seem the most likely explanation.
What perplexes me, however, is the scale of said displacement. It far exceeds what could conceivably be achieved with a Void Gate, or even with the Crystal Tower. In essence, we are dealing with a localized instance of dimensional compression. The Ascians would no doubt liken it to a rejoining. Which invites the question, how was such a feat accomplished?
I wish that I had an answer for you, but this talk of reflections and dimensions is well beyond my understanding. I can only tell you that we lived peacefully under the barrier's protection for many, many years, until the day that peace was suddenly broken.
If I may clarify, the barrier predates Alexandria's displacement.
By several hundred years, yes. To when the continent we call home was ravaged by a devastating cataclysm.
How old is
The
Kryl?
barrier was erected to isolate us from the surrounding
22,
land's
I think.
innocuous
Yeah.
influence.
Yeah.
I believe so.
I see. And it was only later that it was whisked away, along with its contents, by means unknown.
In other words, Sphene's as lost as the rest of us, right? The Alexandrians didn't mean to end up in Tural.
That doesn't look promising.
But of course, our next stop ought to be Everkeep. That tower over yonder.
Yeah, let's just
Once you have been registered as my guests, you will have access
Continue.
to Solution 9 and its residential district, where you will doubtless gain invaluable insight into Alexandria's state of affairs.
Solution 9.
Unfortunately, I cannot take you directly to where Zoraljar resides.
That you'd let us in it all goes a long way toward proving you're not content to let Zoraljar do as he pleases. But we're not talking about a simple difference of opinion here. I've come to avenge my father. And to do so, I intend to take Zoraljar's life. Are you willing to stand by and allow Alexandria's king to be slain?
A fair question. Permit me to answer it thus. My people come first. Their welfare is paramount. I will do everything in my power to keep them from harm.
Even if that means treason?
It is a ruler's duty. Now, I am off to register you at Everkeep. It may take some time, but you shall find the entrance open to you in due course. Oh, and ere I forget, your mother, Kafkiwa, you might try the Thunder Yards to the east.
Oh.
The Thunder Yards? Is that where she is?
Like Thunder Plains?
I'm afraid I can say no
No,
more
we are
than
not
that.
dodging lightning.
Make for the Thunder Yards, and all will be made clear.
Well, let's go. She says it's going to take a bit to get access, so, like, let's go there first.
Excuse me, sir, can we ask you about your cochlear implant?
Oh, did
It's
he?
not as if we have other pressing business. Not until we can get into this Everkeep, anyway.
Did she recharge
Thank you
his soul
for earlier.
thing?
And for being a friend to Namika these past 30 years. It means a lot to me.
She's like the power cell.
Excuse me?
Namika? I'm sorry, but I don't know who you mean.
Wait, what?
What? We were just with her. If this is some sort of a joke, it isn't funny.
Oh no.
I don't
this
mean
is
to
why
give
this happened.
offense, but I honestly have no idea who you are talking about. I'm sorry.
How can you not know who she is? You're in charge here. She was under your care.
What?
Then in all likelihood, my memories of her have been stored in the cloud.
What the heck?
Any person seemingly forgotten without reason is probably there, in the cloud.
Folks, I live in the cloud.
Oh,
It's not enough
I
there
really
for
must
everyone's
be getting back
memories.
to
It's
work.
a lot.
If you'll excuse me.
They're being micromanaged. I don't like it. Oh, is that the cloud? Is that their database?
Is this gonna be... You remember the original appearance of Missy in Doctor Who, Brit? With all the people that were getting, like, trapped in the alternate reality so that they could live forever through the TVs and stuff like that?
Yeah.
It's just gonna be that all over again?
Probably. Oh my gosh. No.
With Matt Smith driving down a tower on a motorcycle?
Oh, this is getting wild.
When Graha was talking about the rejoining, it made me think of the Spice Girls song, "To Become One."
To become one. Okay, I was wondering what you were referring to. I didn't
Yeah,
get
because
it.
I was like, God, imagine if that played for every rejoining. That would be really silly.
Oh my gosh. We'll start with Aaronville.
Okay. I've never seen nor heard of anything like this before.
I know. Hi, Citrus. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Citrus.
And
As
hi,
far as I could tell, go ahead.
Laquan. What world you're in Final Fantasy? We're on Sargatanas. Go ahead.
As far as I could tell, Propane generally had no recollection of Namika.
Propane. Yes. We'll see how it is with other people. I'm assuming it's the same. This is very unsettling. Uh-huh.
What's going on? How could Propane suddenly forget about Namika? It's as if he never knew her.
Could the same thing have happened to others as well, I wonder? No duh. There's only one way to find out. Let's make inquiries about Namika in the area. We can reconvene afterwards at the Aetherite.
And the first time I went through this, it was really upsetting. Like, what do you mean? How could you forget? That's just really disturbing.
Yeah, the fact that like, well,
It doesn't
We were just
surprise
with
me, honestly, because it just confirms how suspicious and weird this place is.
Yeah.
I don't
Unfortunately
like
for
it.
me, like, it... I won't go into detail. Very good friend, and his grandmother, who I was friends with as well. Unfortunately, she was dealing with Alzheimer's and forgot her partner about 3 weeks after he passed. So it was a time. So yes, like, a little shocking there.
Yeah. Alzheimer's suck.
Uh-huh.
It's the worst. An old woman named Namika? I'm afraid I don't know that person. Sorry I couldn't be of help. Yikes.
I was gonna say something, but I can't remember if the game tells you or not. So
Okay, yeah, wait.
I will comment later.
Yes. Good plan.
I do recall caring for someone until recently, and you say that it was a woman named Namika? While I can't say for certain if it was her, I wouldn't worry. I'm sure she's just been taken up to the cloud.
But, like, that's worrisome.
It's a little concerning. You all say it like the people that believe the freaking learning LLMs are actually AI. It's not how it works. What are you talking about?
Imagine that there's a glitch and then all of the memories of everyone that's ever died returns at once. Wow,
Oh
that must have been crushing.
My god.
It wouldn't surprise me if that happened while they were developing the system.
Sure, except that there's no therapists in this world, so it's gonna be a bad time for everybody.
This was Mel.
Kara, do you want to be preoccupied resident?
Sure. What's that? Do I know a Namika? Never met anyone by that name, and I've worked the outskirts for a good while now. If she'd spent time here, I would remember.
No, but you wouldn't. Because they're taking
They
your
seem to be at
memories.
least- yeah, it's interesting that they are aware that it's a thing that can happen and are not concerned about it.
Oh god, wait, this is Kingdom Hearts. What is happening? We're in oh my god, where is it that Sora
Chain of
goes and he loses all of his memories? Is it Chain of Memories?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That was
Castle
the card game
Oblivion?
one, right?
Yeah, that was the card game one that was on the GBA, then they remade it for PS2, PS3.
I know they released it with the collection.
Ian Hinton.
Hey, Hinton.
So it was the same for everyone. Not a single person remembers Namika. It's as if the memory of her has been purged from their minds.
Wow, such a thing might be done with magic. To alter the memories of so many at once would be a tremendous undertaking. We would have felt a surge of aether corresponding to the act, too. I sensed none of that in the moment. Neither did I. But I did notice something else. Right before Propane seemingly forgot, a light in the device on his head began to blink.
Oh, how convenient.
I know. Ding, 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 ding.
Everybody take your medicine.
Yep, take your pill.
Oh, Graha's breaking the fourth wall. Could there be a connection? Someone also said something about soul cells.
Yes.
Jelly beans.
Who might we ask about this? If we continued making such inquiries, I expect we would only cause confusion.
Sorry, I was drinking. Indeed. If we can't readily solve the mystery about Namika, perhaps we could search for Kakuya?
Kafkiwa.
Kafkiwa instead? Yes, that's what I said.
Yeah, the H in her name is like an F.
Mm.
Sven said to try the Thunder Yards. It should be in this direction. Just dodge lightning 1,000 times.
What is that thing over there?
Hey, it's that mountain I have.
It's an Angie robot.
Yeah.
Oh. It's kind of cute.
I'm going to assume it's related to Silver somehow.
I don't know. But it looks like a cousin.
Impossible.
This is Ava? Okay.
Oh.
Floating robot. Is it see-through? I'm kind of confused.
Hmm?
Another kind of mechanical soldier? It looks dangerous. You'd better destroy it.
How does that look dangerous?
It's a TV screen floating in an orb. What are you
looks like
talking about?
a mouse.
With Rayman hands.
Should we give chase? I think it understood our words. It might be worth asking it some questions. Erinville, are you alright? You look like you've seen a ghost.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
Oh my god, is that his mom?
Well, it went off in the direction we're headed anyway, so let's track it down.
Robot stealth follow quest?
Just a floating TV, nothing unusual. Yeah, right? Do not harm the floating TV.
But yeah, if you get all your combat jobs to level 100, you get a mount that's very similar.
Oh.
Hey, Crimson.
Hello! Thank you so much for that resub. I am intrigued. Let's say that. It's faster than it looks.
I do not see it, but I see you.
I know, we're all alone. Alice, look away.
It's grown-up time.
No sign of it over here.
That voice. Could it be?
Oh no.
Did they stick his mom in a TV screen?
They took her soul, her memories, and it became the what am I trying to say? It became the persona of this robot. I don't know.
I also like that she's got like frog eyes as his little top ears. It's a Kermit robot.
Oh god, just see it go off stage. Yay!
Kermit the Frog ear.
Arms flailing everywhere.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. We need John's Sid voice to come back from Final Fantasy IX. Kermit the
You
Frog.
found it?
Oh. Yeah, it's right over there.
To the northeast. Then it must be bound for the mines.
Come on then.
Oh, it could well be a trap, so let's not rush it too quickly.
That's saying something, Ellie say.
Hmm.
Oh god, imagine. Robot. Oh, Kermit the Frog here. Please come to the mines.
I'm just trying to find Miss Piggy. Right with Graha.
Stones on those crates. Could it be turquoise?
It's safe to assume it went into the mines. Yes, we knew that. An old coal mine. It appears to have long since been abandoned, like so many other places.
So it went in here?
I heard faint voices coming from inside.
So it's not alone. But we're still going in, of course. This may be a trap. Be ready for a fight, everyone.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna chuck my backpack at you. I think there's an ether current in this cave, if I recall.
Ah, I see it.
Yeah, I don't think we were going to miss that one.
I mean, I've seen some pretty obvious things get missed on some of these streams before. Myself included.
Yeah.
It would appear no one has worked in these tunnels in quite some time.
I'm not worried. We had to improvise countless times before, after all. A device made with electrope. It seems to be the only one here.
This tunnel just keeps going.
I can hear them. Several people up ahead. I can't make out their conversation with the echoing.
Let's keep going. Stay on your guard.
Guard.
If we can hear them, they can hear us, surely.
Yeah.
Hello?
Anybody home? Oh my gosh. Does it have like a little...
We're looking for a funny little robot.
What is this?
Ironville!
Oh!
A trap?
Bandits? No, not pirates.
Oh my gosh, face.
It really is you!
Oh! What?
Huh?
Huh?
I just have to get a look at you in the light. And I can still hardly believe my eyes. But it is you, my darling Elderspiel!
Oh boy.
Oh god, it is his mom.
My darling, what now?
It's a level Klamat. Huh?
Huh?
Oh, it's so good to see you, my fussy little bun bun. But what are you doing here? What brings you all this way?
Oh. This... Fussy little bun bun, I have to do that.
Okay.
What is happening?
I can't imagine anyone chose any other option ever.
I did.
Why the long face? Aren't you happy to see me after all this time?
No, it's Annabelle's time to go. Huh?
I know that laugh anywhere. Mother?
Oh my god, I called it. I called it.
Wait. Since when was your mother a weird floating thing?
Oh, I'm kind of really sad.
What have we here? Say, aren't you Galoo Jaja's kitten? I knew I recognized that adorable fuzzy face. Elderspiel was always so excited whenever you invited him over to play. You remember me, I hope?
Unless she's like controlling it in
I can't say that I do.
some office.
But you know my father?
Aaronville, you didn't tell me your mother was from Brooklyn.
Appearances notwithstanding, it would seem this is my mother, Kafkiwa.
Hello.
I'm sorry?
Oh, this won't do. Come in, come in! Friends of my LNSP are always welcome.
Why did you
All
run
I
away
ask is
then?
a little forewarning, but
Well, we did say
no.
we were going to kill it.
Just when I thought I was starting to get a handle on this place. How are things still getting stranger?
Oh, yeah. Get used to it, Wuklamot. Hi, Mythic.
Oh, yeah,
And
this
hi,
is
Mr.
phase.
G.
I want to know why they decided to slow the Tantalus theme down so much for this.
And not to mention, it kind of sounds like how the Garlean radio
I was just
would play
gonna
it.
say, at
Yeah.
first I thought it was the Garlean radio. Weird. We'll start with Wuklamot.
I can't say I understand what's going on, but at least Kafkiwa is safe.
The Alligans had machines that could be controlled remotely. Is she using something similar to communicate with us?
Oh, yeah, that was a possibility I was thinking too, Graha. At this point, I doubt anything could possibly surprise me.
Yep.
Same, Kryle. Aaronville's mother is a floating machine. Right, that makes about as much sense as anything else thus far.
It was Wyatt Quay.
Not on my list.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't click on her.
Brit.
Oh, wait, it is Brit.
Oh, I didn't. What did she say?
Oh, hello.
Okay.
Hold on. There's some other people back here. Do you want us to talk with them?
I'm assuming we'll be able to after I finish Aaronville's thing, but maybe not.
Up to you.
We'll just continue. You can do
Okay.
Aaronville, yeah.
As far as I can tell, this is indeed my mother. I can think of few people in the world quite so spirited.
Phone. Sorry.
Hello.
Well, fellas.
Yeah.
Someone had a freaking auto-playing thing in chat, and I'm trying to deal with it. I'll mute myself. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
But as to what's happened, we'll need to ask her.
Had to ban
so-
someone from a Discord because they abused something to put an auto-playing video, which shouldn't be possible. Sorry, go ahead.
So yeah, if you go to that room behind Aaronville, there's 3 people
I
to talk
see.
to.
Nostalgia.
It's supposed to be Mel. Shall I pick up for Mel today?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. If it's any consolation, this is all rather confusing to us as well.
I'm glad we're not the only ones.
Who's Geo? Oh, it's Silver.
I cannot get over there to read it because I too am in the cutscene.
Oh.
Well, I'll read it. Always too much excitement with her. Sorry for drawing our weapons on you.
At least they apologize.
Come. Make yourselves comfortable.
This map. We're a mining map.
Oh, I'm a doofus. I could decline the turn in.
Looks like they all say the same thing.
Is that...
I'm gonna be honest, I thought Geode was the robot.
Nah, he's just a big dude.
Geo dude.
Yeah, Geo
Oh
dude.
god. Alright. Well, good night, folks.
Gone and forgotten. It's alright.
Let's hear what she has to say.
She's gonna be dead, isn't she? And they kicked her out of the tower, so she's just stuck in this now.
At least they gave
That's
us drinks.
Yeah.
Dirt water.
It's so wonderful to meet you all. And the students of Baldessian? It's been a while since I heard that name.
Dare I ask the reason for your appearance?
Thank you.
Oh, this? It's just a body that I control remotely. I use this for our operations.
Okay, all right. That makes more sense.
We're members of a resistance organization, Oblivion we call ourselves, and our goal is to thwart Zoralja's ambitions for conquest. As the leader, it's prudent that I remain where I can't be easily found.
I see. Whimsical appearances notwithstanding, yours is a serious cause.
Right you are. Though, truth be told, Oblivion was founded for an altogether different purpose.
And that is?
As I expect you've already noticed, everything you see within this dome, the buildings, the people, the very earth beneath our feet, is a fusion of two worlds.
Uh-huh.
Stopping such a fusion was Oblivion's original mission.
Then does that mean you know who or what is responsible for it? Kryle's parents were involved in Oblivion. Got it.
I'm afraid not. This was a long time ago, and our mission statement has become more of a legend that's passed down to members. By the time we joined, our sole objective was stopping Zoralja. But we failed to do that, and now he's taken his army outside the dome.
Hydrokin.
None of you wear those strange devices on your heads. Does that have something to do with your work?
Because they're smart.
You mean this? It's a regulator, the pinnacle of electro technology. And that we don't wear, it is indeed related to our operations.
What exactly does it do?
Allow me to explain. Regulators have two primary functions. The first, as the name suggests, is the regulation of the wearer's reserve of souls. Should they die, the regulator expends his soul to bring them back to life.
Mm-hmm. Reserve? You mean people walk around carrying spare souls?
They do. Souls are packaged in cells, or jelly beans, and they can be used to replenish the life force that is lost due to sudden death, such as in accidents. They do nothing for those who die of old age, though. Distribution of soul cells is based on one's work evaluation, to encourage exemplary performance when fulfilling their duties.
So that is why everyone works hard and enjoys, because the more they, like, fake themselves into it, they'll be rewarded. I see. Sad. Souls as a common resource, in payment for services rendered.
The ultimate health insurance.
Yeah, someone else's life. Jeez. The void sent practice of consuming others for their ether comes to mind, and similarly, I expect that act comes with some risk. Hello, Zero.
Aww.
What did she say? Shall I disrobe as well?
Huh. Doesn't it dilute your sense of self?
That is prevented through memory management, a process in which regulators also play a role.
Memory management? Then the reason everyone has forgotten Namika's existence.
The regulators are constantly recording the memories of their wearer. Oh god, their Google glasses. So if they should suddenly die, their memories can be refreshed as part of the restoration process. This is how they preserve one's identity and sense of self. However, regulators are also triggered when someone else dies. Reason being is that regulators forcibly extract memories relating to the deceased from anyone wearing one.
Why would they do such a thing?
It's a kindness bestowed upon the people by Everkeep's core system, so that no one has to suffer the pain of loss.
Very nice. That is what it's meant by their memories being in the cloud.
Indeed. All memories of the deceased are wiped from the minds of the people and archived in the system. It is a frightening function of the regulators, and an integral step in soul cell production.
It reminds me, probably because I just watched these episodes, but the Cybermen from Doctor Who, where they literally like took away their emotions, and yeah, we're being mind controlled.
You see, when a person dies of natural causes, their soul is temporarily housed within the regulator. Then delivered to a facility where memories are separated from the soul. We then turn it into a jelly bean. The result is a fresh soul cell, free of impurities, ready for distribution and consumption.
Reminds me of that boss in the Alamigo dungeon, who was experimenting with soul extraction.
Oh, I remember. Crazy guy in the floaty chair.
Mm-hmm.
Dude that made all the Emmett Silk bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the memories are stored in the core system, to be remembered forever.
This is why people are happy here. On its surface, it's simply to the bok choy philosophy, but I see nothing noble or comforting in it.
Well, it doesn't seem so terrible to me personally. All comes down to what you're used to, I suppose. Like the barrier encasing Alexandria, this system was created to overcome the calamity that transformed the world hundreds of years ago. What now? Amidst the mourning death toll, the mounting death toll, scientists used Electrope to devise a means to save what lives they could, so that the nation could endure.
I understand the people of Alexandria did what they believed was best to save their people. I just find it hard to believe that the Turali would also accept this way of living. It came as a shock to us as well. In fact, a great many were opposed to it. Which is why the use of regulators was never compulsory. The people have always been free to go without them if they so wish.
Okay, well that's nice.
Scene didn't strike me as the sort of ruler to impose her will on others. Ah, so you've already met?
She's the one who suggested we come to into the Thunder Yards in the first place. She also said she wants us to help us stop Zoralja.
Awfully kind of her to point you in my direction, and to speak so candidly as well.
I don't know, I still feel suspicious of her.
Well, whatever her motives, she has given the people a choice. Live with the risk of true death, or the security of the regulators.
Everything that lives must someday die. That is the natural order of things.
Quite right. But, however you feel about them, it would be easier to understand what the regulators are capable of if you saw it for yourself.
Oh my god, don't just like kill someone, please.
I know just the person to show you. And as luck would have it, they should be starting work right about now. Who are we going to see exactly? Come with me, and you'll find out.
Okay.
Floaty.
I'm nervous.
Welcome to Creepy Town.
Well, like Kryl said, what was it, Kryl that said that? Like, what's surprising at this point? Right?
Yeah, nothing will really surprise me anymore. Oh boy. Geode.
Where are you at? Okay. Take care not to get struck by lightning out there. One fellow reckoned you could dodge them by One fellow reckoned you could dodge them by jumping back the instant there's a flash, but that's crazy if you ask me.
Oh my god, I love that they put that there.
Friggin' trauma just edging itself back up in my memory.
I'm so glad they did. Firearms. Oh, sorry, this is Kara.
Firearms make the most sense for people who don't have combat training like us. That's why we salvage as many as we can from the mechanical soldiers and convert them for our use.
Okay, well then why are you using a gunblade and not one of the ones from the mechanical soldiers?
Nostalgia's my twin sister. Like most people, we both used to wear regulators, but well, let's just say a lot happened. Aww.
I think we're supposed to leave?
Yes.
Mel, I love you. Yeah, what he says, Mel. He says, take care not to get struck by lightning out there. One fellow reckoned you could dodge them by jumping back the instant there's a flash, like in Final Fantasy X. Thunder planes. Alright, I'm leaving. I hope they reference Blitzball somehow. That'd be amazing.
By letting us play it.
Stay away from the summoner.
Stay away.
Look, you can't have 4,000 expansions to your Mahjong and card game and not give me Blitzball eventually. Even if it's just the strategic one from X2, I'll take that.
All right.
Just give us Blitzball.
Let's start with Aaronville.
What does she intend to show us? Silly robot.
Hey,
Hey.
To alter the memories of the populace with such precision is no small feat.
I'm sorry, but I just can't accept the idea of using souls as a resource. Yeah, me neither, Alice. I wanted to see how the regulators work, but how?
whoops. So, those regulators are to blame for everyone forgetting Namika. Forgetting? Yeah, forgetting. For forgetting what a wonderful person she was.
Yep.
Everyone here? Good. It is the responsibility of the Thunderyard's hunters to fell any fiends found wandering the area. We're to meet an acquaintance of mine, Strika, one of these hunters.
Strika, what a name.
We're going streaking?
Yeah. She got streaked by lightning.
I'm right here.
Sorry, Silver. Ooh, these are hostile.
There is an ether current to the east.
Oh, is there? We can get it.
Oh yeah, it's pretty close.
I don't see it.
I do. It's up this hill.
Oh. Oh no.
Stennis, you're aggroing the entire zone.
That was me.
Was it? No. Stennis had like 3 of them following it down there.
Oh.
Oh, come on. I was right there.
Got it.
Watching Kia playing White Mage on Final Fantasy XI. There's a reason why when we started playing 14, I asked if she'd want to try tank. And she took to it very well.
Oh.
She would pull as the White Mage. Sometimes intentionally, most of the time not.
Let's start with Wuklamat.
What do you think is in this box? I'm guessing food.
It's corn.
I don't know. Yeah, corn. Judging by its name, I take it this facility is for gathering lightning energy.
Let's get this over with.
Strika will show you what life can be like wearing a regulator.
While I am not blind to the potential benefits of these regulators, the risks inherent in giving another party the power to alter your memories cannot be overstated. Never mind the ethical considerations of using souls in such a fashion.
Uh-huh.
So, what I will say, if they're talking about after natural causes, the memories thing is fucked. But it's the equivalent of, like, being a heart donor or an organ donor, so I'm kind of okay with that side of it. Assuming, again, they are not actively going out and murdering people for it on the wreck. But the memories thing is fucked.
Yeah. Unless it's like disrupting the life stream in the Circle of Souls or something like that.
Sure.
Well, yeah, it makes me think that they are, you know, gathering people just for souls because of what happened.
So
in,
maybe I
Tyrell.
don't know that I don't believe that to not just be a Zeralja thing.
Yeah.
The Zeralja has taken all of this tech for the purposes of war, and if that is all on him, right, then like it's the equivalent of mustard gas was found when they were trying to find a way to cure inhalation poisoning from smoke. It's like these things are designed for one thing, and someone decided to use it for something much worse.
Yeah. Given the opportunity, I would very much like to study Electrope on behalf of the students. Alright, Striker.
It is you.
Is that me? What is it? Kafkiwa?
Kafkiwa.
Kafkiwa? What are you doing here? And with so many friends?
Apologies for the interruption, but I was hoping they might observe you at work.
Hunting, you mean? That's fine, I guess. Hold on. I assumed we were wearing special regulators like Queen Sphne's crown. But they aren't wearing anything at all. It's much too dangerous to be here without one. What if they're struck by lightning or attacked by beasts?
I can assure you they're all quite capable of looking after themselves. If anything should go amiss, I will take full responsibility.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Danger aside, there isn't really much to see.
Kafkiwa said you're a hunter, but wouldn't it be easier for those mechanical soldiers to guard this place?
It would, if not for the fact they're weak to lightning. I was gonna say they're wearing lightning. The Thunderyard being what it is, they've been ordered to steer clear.
Wearing lightning sounds tingly.
Look, I can tell you it's not pleasant.
Don't have Rama as your fashion designer.
So good they are, huh? But these facilities are vital to the upkeeping of Alexandria's infrastructure, so it falls to hunters like me to deal with any fiends. Given the danger, we're well compensated for our work. It's a perfect profession for anyone looking to build up savings. And souls. The special selection of souls for hunters isn't terrible either. Oh, wait, you can choose? What?
I brought the slot here to see this danger you speak of, if it's not too much trouble to ask.
Ah, of course. In which case it'll be a shame to waste my efforts on just any old beast. You all can handle yourselves in a fight, right? If you cause a ruckus slaying what critters you see nearby, there's a chance you'll draw out something worthy of a demonstration. Alright, let's get to it. I'm not sure I understand, but I suppose we should each slay what we can.
Let me talk there.
Kafkiwa.
My fussy little bun was never any good at fighting, and this body of mine isn't suited to it either. We leave this work in your capable hands.
How do you
I'm
know
afraid-
we have capable hands?
I'm afraid I must leave the fighting to you. And I'll keep my mom company.
I don't want to think about souls as jelly beans. Broccoli. Do you eat a lot of broccoli, Dro?
I mean, I like broccoli.
Broccoli's great.
I can have some of it.
Ever had broccolini?
I love
Eh,
broccolini.
it's okay.
I like broccolini more than regular broccoli.
It just depends. Like, so I don't like any raw broccoli, but if it's steamed or grilled or baked, it's all good.
My mom puts it in this sun-dried tomato and olive oil pasta. It's amazing.
We're talking about things from the same plant. Brussels sprouts are where it's at.
I do like Brussels sprouts.
You want to have the great meal.
Tiny evil cabbages.
Well, wait. Do you like cabbage or you don't like cabbage?
I do not like cabbage.
All right. Well, that makes sense then. See, for me, my favorite thing with Brussels sprouts is you take a bunch, peel apart all the leaves, lightly salt and pepper them, and then deep fry them.
Oh, we're gonna get a cool demonstration. Oh, wait, is she in trouble? I don't know why that didn't... Oh, I didn't even read it. This one will do. Sorry.
He's a monk.
Wait, what did Alice say? I missed it. Oh shoot! I'm okay. Yep.
He
I'm
said we'll
just
help you.
Okay. Trying to pull up my
really
chat.
Face worse, just watch.
Oh no! Look out! Ugh.
I don't like the looks of this. Let us help.
She just got rammed.
Oh!
12 preserve. She needs healing. Nope, there's the re-raise. With a soul. That was embarrassing. The bastard caught me off guard. Sure.
Are you mad? Seriously, let us help.
I told you not to worry. This will only take a moment. Oh my god, she's doing a lease thing. Oh, maybe not. Oh, Jesus.
She turned on the turbo.
I want that ability.
Oh, she went KO Ken. Wonder if it's ×1 or ×10. Sorry, I'm gonna be making DBZ references to this entire expansion, it seems like.
I just realized how
It's Grundle.
How animated her face was there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's really
Oh yeah, all of their animations this expansion have actually been really good. It's just not in the talking cutscenes.
Just like Zoralja.
Doontech.
Excuse me, wow, there's only one. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Do you imagine, like, Strika after she did that, she just sneezes?
Catching a cold.
That's also a function of the regulator?
What does it do? Consume like 5 souls to become Super Saiyan? Yeah, and Hinton, it's totally safe. Totally.
I think I understand now how Zaraja was able to return from the dead and defeat Papa, but I'm not sure what we saw at the end there.
As soon as the regulator turned red, it was as if you were possessed. Your movements became beast-like.
Don't get any ideas, Sella. Don't tell me you empowered yourself with the soul of a beast. I'm reminded of the Serpentine soldier we encountered at Vanguard who did the same.
I was just at a spit take, thank you.
You're welcome.
So you've crossed paths with one of the king's elite. Such a form can only be achieved from gorging yourself on souls. Oh, so it's like
Xenos?
Isn't it kind of like Zero? A little bit?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I was also thinking of Xenos when he, like, engorged on the mother crystal.
Well, he was just fusing himself with the primal he already had at that point and just resummoning it.
Yeah.
We could do the same in theory, but it's incredibly dangerous. Besides, it's not as if we'd allow hunters to carry that many souls to begin with. Well, I should be getting back to work. Take care. It's such a normal thing for them. So weird. Culture shock.
And there you have it. Regulators can be loaded with two kinds of souls. Those of peoples and those of beasts.
Oh.
The souls of people can be used to grant the user preternatural strength. Naturally, they can also be used to ensure no one suffers an untimely death.
And what about the souls of beasts?
They work much in the same fashion, imbuing you the strength of the chosen animal. If, for example, you use the soul of a wolf, you would grow more agile and feral, as you saw with Strika. Using several of the same type at once, however, would result in physical changes. Your teeth might become fangs, your nails, claws. Too many and you'll become more beast than man.
Oh no, people can become furries.
It's fine.
Changing one's form through the souls of other beings becomes more and more reminiscent of Voidsent. Yet, unlike the Void, where the cycle of death and rebirth is simply broken, souls here are forcibly taken before they might reach the ethereal sea, different means to achieve similar ends. A cycle to which all within the dome are bound.
Oh, this is wrong. This is all wrong. It is indeed hard to accept, being so far removed from our own beliefs. Perhaps more shocking is that the technology to achieve all this was developed hundreds of years ago.
The civilizations and the reflections are surprising indeed.
It's the elegance.
It's always the elegance.
We don't need more elegance.
We'll
So,
start.
Brit, bold of you to sass furries with me and Wiplomat stood right here.
Wait, what?
What? Oh, to sass furries.
Oh. Sorry. I guess the game already has furries.
Like, for a long time. What do you think the All Raw are?
I think I don't know. I apologize.
I think a lot of people consider the Mikote like the equivalent of a cat girl in Japan, which do not get equated with furries.
Yeah. I'm thinking like big, fluffy, huge anime head suits. Like, that's what I think of.
So Wukuma.
We'll start with Graha.
When Emmett Selk spoke of surprising civilizations and other reflections, I wonder if he had Alexandria in mind.
Having seen the beauty of the ethereal sea firsthand, I simply can't accept what they've done here in Alexandria. I understand this is part of their culture, but it is no less disconcerting.
I've never seen it for myself, but it's said that if a beast's soul is potent enough, a single soul is enough to induce a monstrous transformation.
Oh boy.
Sveen speaks of lived experiences that suggest she's far older than she appears. Considering the power of these regulators, perhaps it's not so far-fetched.
While we all have our thoughts on souls, for now the important thing is we know what power Zeralja has at his disposal.
It is one thing to separate corporeal ether from incorporeal ether, but to strip memories from the soul entirely is unprecedented technology.
This is no longer only truly Yolal's concern. With this newfound power, Zeralja has become a real threat to the entire world.
Indeed. He has to be stopped, no matter the cost.
The worth of a soul. Alright. Unfortunately, I do have to end it here. I know you just said 2 more quests in this, but I have to go and do things before I go to bed.
Yep. And then, oh, I was just about to post it in chat, but it was, oh, it's not. Great. I can do...
No!
Yes!
Yeah!
Well, I will ask, do you have time for Corn Serpent?
No, I really don't.
Okay.
I have to go, yeah.
You have
I
to
promised
travel,
myself.
you have to pack, it's fine.
Yeah, I have to travel over an hour tomorrow and set up, so I have to get up at like 6, and I still have to pack the car and yes. Mel understands why. It's okay. Just next time we'll start off with something really epic, right? So make sure you're there.
But yeah, Corn Servant is there.
Okay. Yes, next time for sure we will start and do all the things. Next Wednesday should be the next 14 stream, and I should be live Monday for more Subnautica with Nina, as long as everything goes well. And I can't wait to continue. This was fun. I did not expect Kefkiwa's to be, well, I guess she's not really a robot. They did trick us there a little bit.
I think it's a double fake out.
Really?
I think, I could be wrong, because she's leading a rebellion. At some point, she was in the city, and then she wanted to escape. Obviously, they're not going to let her go back into a body that's dead, so she got herself into this robot.
She's like part of a system. She's a computer now.
Yeah, like she died a long time ago and was in the memory system, and someone downloaded her into the robot or something like that. That is my guess.
I can see that too, yeah.
I could be wrong. I would rather her not be dead for Erenville's sake.
I hope so, but knowing this game, everyone's dead.
Make you cry at some point.
Oh my gosh. But thank you guys so much for hanging out and being here. And I'm excited for next time. Special thanks to our voice cast tonight and the cool special effects things that you do, Ava and Silver. It always adds to the immersion. So special thanks to Drifter, Kara, Ava, and Silverstreak. Their links will be posted in Twitch chat. Please go give them a follow and tell them what amazing people they are, because they really are awesome, and I'm so thankful that they're here to help me voice act. So yeah, thank you guys. I'm going to look for someone to raid and see who we can send y'all off to.
Ooh, Sammy's playing Slay the Princess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, didn't you play that recently?
That I did. I played it when it came out with a few people. That game's rad as hell. She is not in a spoilery part if you ever have interest in playing it. So if you were going to raid her, it's fine.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, let me just pull up her stream. Mad Sammy's my best friend. Best laugh on Twitch. She's great.
Co-signed. She has longer hair than I've ever seen her with.
She usually has it up, but yeah, her hair grows at like an insane rate. But thanks, Ann Hinton, Cheevan, Dennis, Mythic, Mel, everyone else who stuck around, Dro. Thank you guys for hanging out. Have a fantastic weekend. Wish me luck at my convention. I'll be at Granite State Comic Con if anybody is in the area. Please come and
go
say
buy her stuff.
Hello.
No, don't go say hello. Go buy her stuff. Also say hello, but
please
go buy her
look,
stuff.
Please look through my prints. You don't have to buy anything.
No, I say you have to buy something. That's
Buy it
I'm
all.
saying. Buy it. But thank you guys. Hi, Maz. Also, goodbye. Thank you. Stay safe, be kind, as always, and let's go give a warm welcome to Mad Sammy. Bye.